Hello, happy Sunny Song Sunday. Feels like it's been a while. Thank you for hanging out with me. Lately I've been thinking about all the things I think about, and I don't like it at all. I've been focused on the stress I see, and it's got the best of me. I think I'm heading for a fall. I've said this all before, but I can hear it some more. I think I need a vacation from my brain. I'll find a sunny place to hide until I open up inside and let myself go from all this pain. So bid me adieu, 'cause I'm bound for a warm sunny place that I've found. And I guarantee the new me will be happy and smiling and free. When all my troubles are done, you can find me somewhere in the sun, doo-dee-dee-doo, somewhere in the sun. Now people probably think about how all I seem to sing about is finding a place in the sun. But it represents to me everything I want to see, like enjoying life and having fun. So if I never get to do those things, then what's the point of other things that only exist to bring me down? It's time to take the bull by the horns, live out the reasons we've been born, and finally bring all that good around. So bid me adieu, 'cause I'm bound for a warm sunny place that I've found. And I guarantee the new me will be happy and smiling and free. Now all my troubles are done, and you could find me somewhere in the sun, doo-dee-dee-doo, somewhere in the sun. Hey Roxy. There's a simple point to all of this, and all I'm trying to express is what a little sunshine can do. It can be a state of mind. Look inside and you can find all you need to change your attitude. So bid me adieu, 'cause I'm bound for a warm sunny place that I've found. And I guarantee the new me will be happy and smiling and free. Now all my troubles are done, and you can find me somewhere in the sun, doo-dee-dee-doo, somewhere in the sun, doo-dee-dee-doo, somewhere in the sun. Somewhere in the sun. We keep threatening to have a sunny day here in Knoxville, but it's kind of cloudy. I'm actually maybe hoping it might rain again, so then I don't have to cut the grass. Hey Laura, I was in Chicago last weekend. We were talking about that. We had a couple of gray, rainy days, and I was saying that's what I do not miss about the Midwest, where just clouds settle in, and there they are for days and days and days. Each morning when I get out of bed, I got 1,000 voices screaming in my head, each one pulling me a different way, telling me to heal, run, sit, and stay. I'm not gonna worry anymore. I'm gonna throw my cares right out the door. I wanna laugh real loud and smile with ease, be living my life the way I please. I only know one thing for sure, I'm not gonna worry anymore. Hey Judy, gonna tear up all of my bills, pack my bags and head for the hills. If they find me there, then off I go, 'cause I'm not gonna worry about what I owe. I'm not gonna worry anymore. I'm gonna throw my cares right out the door. I wanna laugh real loud and smile with ease, be living my life the way I please. I only know one thing for sure, I'm not gonna worry anymore. I get so tired of doing everything I should. I feel like there's never time for anything good. I'm gonna take my life and live it for myself, and stop worrying so much about pleasing everyone else. I'm gonna throw out all of my clocks, all my dress shoes and socks. I'll be barefoot telling time by the sun, and I'll never have to answer to anyone. I'm not gonna worry anymore. I'm gonna throw my cares right out the door. Wanna laugh real loud and smile with ease, but living my life the way I please. I only know one thing for sure, I'm not gonna worry anymore. I only know one thing for sure, I'm not gonna worry anymore. Yeah, not gonna worry. Sorry. Doesn't do any good if I worry. This is a song about those times you feel passionate about making something happen, and it's about making that something happen. It's called The Time Is Now. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, Tink. Tired of always waiting in the wings, feeling like I'm missing everything. I'm watching this world and it's passing me by. I'm feeling regret with each moment that flies. I know there's gotta be a better way, so I'm jumping in and living today. I'm here and the time is now, and I can't change it anyhow. Wouldn't want to even if I could. The sun is shining, it's my time. Gonna grab this life and make it mine. Dance the dance I knew I always could. It sure feels good. Been so many times throughout my days I sat so scared and so unengaged. I gave in to my fears and it made me so small. I got so much to give and it's time I stood tall. I'm tired of just trying to survive. Gonna let this world know I'm alive. I'm here and the time is now, and I can't change it anyhow. Wouldn't want to even if I could. The sun is shining, it's my time. Gonna grab this life and make it mine. Dance the dance I knew I always could. It sure feels good. Never know what's waiting around the bend. Someday this road I'm on will come to an end. But I won't die with my dreams still in my heart. I don't know how far I'll go, never will till I start. Whether I fly or I fall, I gotta know I gave it my all. I'm here and the time is now, and I can't change it anyhow. Wouldn't want to even if I could. The road is calling, it's my time. Gonna grab this life and make it mine. Dance the dance I knew I always could. It sure feels good. It sure feels good. Sure feels good. It's called The Time Is Now. Yeah, good to see everybody. It's like I said when I started, it feels like it's been a long time. do this Jim Croce song for Tink. Hey, tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? Night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. Hey, tomorrow, I can't show you nothing. You've seen it all pass by your door. So many times I said I was changing, then slipped into patterns of what happened before. 'Cause I've been wasted and I've overtasted all the things life gave to me. And I've been trusted, abused, and busted. And I've been taken by those close to me. Hey, tomorrow, you gotta believe me. I'm through wasting what's left of me. Night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. 'Cause I've been wasted and I've overtasted all the things life gave to me. And I've been trusted, abused, and busted. And I've been taken by those close to me. Hey, tomorrow, where are you going? Do you have some room for me? The night is falling and the dawn is calling. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. I'll have a new day if she'll have me. Jim Croce there for Tink. I'm so excited to see, I can see everybody today. I got a new phone, and so I'm back to using my phone to look at comments. And that's exciting because I can see them. It's been a bad couple of months for comment reading. And I mentioned that if it doesn't rain again while I'm playing, I'm probably going to have to go cut the grass. So I'll do this song for anybody else who's got a home improvement project they're putting off for at least a little while today. Called the Home Depot song. Hey, Marine. With a weekend at my doorstep, I got a lot to do. Gonna cut the grass, paint the fence, maybe fix a thing or two. I'm making out a schedule to which I'll adhere. I don't mark down time in hours, I count projects off by beer. And it'll be 3 beers to cut the backyard, a 6-pack to sand the floor, 2 or 3 more to fix the lock on the old screen door. I'll make a run out for supplies, love to get everything while I'm here. It would sure be a whole lot easier if Home Depot sold beer. I got a new apartment all the way across town. The thought of moving this stuff myself sure has got me down. This kind of manual labor most guys won't come near, but I'll have buddies on hand at my command if I pay them off with beer. And it'll be 8 beers to move the sofa, 10 more to load the trunk, probably about a half barrel to box up all this junk. I'll make a run out for moving supplies, I love to get everything while I'm here. It would sure be a whole lot easier if Home Depot sold beer. Your motto is you can do it, we can help, well then step up to the task. A gigantic walk-in cooler is really not that much to ask. I haven't yet met a project I can't drink my way through. With a hammer and a cooler, there's nothing I can't do. But running all over town, it sure is getting old. Want all my stuff in one place, sell beer and make it cold. It'll be 10 beers to look at lumber, 16 to shop for tools. The aisles of the store will all be full of us drunken fools. It'll be like some big bar, full of cool stuff and good cheer. In fact, it would be a dream come true if Home Depot sold beer. Might never ever get me to leave if Home Depot sold beer. That's the Home Depot song, in honor of my pending grass cutting duties. And now the sun's out, so I bet I'm cutting the grass. Do this song for Kenneth, listening from all the way in London, Ontario. Do some Gordon Lightfoot for him. Picking up the pieces of my sweet shattered dreams, I wonder how the old folks are tonight. Her name was Anne, and I'd be damned if I'd recall her face. She left me not knowing what to do. Every highway let me slip away on you. Every highway, you seen better days, got the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Every highway let me slip away on you. Turning back the pages to the times I love best, I wonder if she'll ever do the same. The thing that I call living is just being satisfied and knowing I got no one else to blame. Every highway, gotta see you, my old flame. Every highway, you've seen better days, got the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Every highway let me slip away on you. Searching through the fragments of my dream-shattered sleep, I wonder if the years have closed to mine. I guess it must be wanderlust or dying to get free from that good old faithful feeling we once knew. Every highway let me slip away on you. Every highway, you've seen better days, got the morning after blues, from my head down to my shoes. Every highway let me slip away on you. That's Gordon Lightfoot for Kenneth. This is a summer song. I'll do it for everybody up north who's longing for a little bit of time out in the water, time out in the sun, time by the water. I guess you could be in it too. Called Find My Smile. Sitting at my desk with a stack of bills, wondering if it gets better over the next hill. Life's short on laughter, long on pain, Every day is crunch time, feeling the strain. Deadlines and due dates are running the show. Seems I'm treading water everywhere I go. Wake up in the morning feeling tired, spending my days putting out fires. I need time by the water, time in the sun, not worrying so much about what I'm getting done. Time to enjoy, time to relax, letting those lazy summer days pass. I wanna live life easy for a while, and above all else, I wanna find my smile. A long time ago it seemed the living was good. I took time to play and do the things I should. Now my face is stuck in a permanent frown. Everywhere I look, something's bringing me down. I need time by the water, time in the sun, not worrying so much about what I'm getting done. Time to enjoy, time to relax, letting those lazy summer days pass. I wanna live life easy for a while, and above all else, I wanna find my smile. Seems to be mainly a question of time. Every moment I have with someone else has been mine. I know the only sure thing I got is now. I gotta reclaim it, I think that I know how. Waste some time by the water, time in the sun, not worrying so much about what I'm getting done. Time to enjoy, time to relax, letting those lazy summer days pass. I wanna live life easy for a while, and above all else, I wanna find my smile. I wanna find my smile. I wanna find my smile. Yeah, find my smile. I'm having a little bit of allergy trouble. It's a lot better the last 2 days than it was all week. All week it was kind of bad. But that puts my voice a little bit lower, which makes Johnny Cash kind of a good choice. Johnny Cash is always a good choice. Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Told the clouds ought to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in La Crosse, Wisconsin. She tore me up every time I heard her draw a southern drawl. I heard my dream, went back downstream, Concord in Davenport. So I followed you, big river, when you called. She took me to St. Louis later on down the river. Freighter said she'd been there, but she'd gone, boy, she'd gone. Found a trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff, raised a few eyebrows and went on down alone. I put in the Natchez next day down the river. Wasn't much to make around or stay very long. It was raining when I left, so nobody saw me crying. Big river, why is she doing me this way? Won't you batten down to Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll along? Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough, done my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you, Big River, more than me. Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. Told the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cried for that woman, I'm gonna flood you, Big River. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Big River, Johnny Cash. I'll do a little mini water series here. We did River Song, Big River from Johnny Cash, and this is a song of mine about the power of water. And after this, we'll move on to lakes. There's something about the sound where the rain come down can wash away your cares and woes. It's hard to feel me when the world's so clean, like it spent the day running through the garden hose. But that's just water doing what it oughta, making you feel like the world's brand new. When you wind up looking at a rainbow, feeling like a dream's come true, that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. A babbling brook, a fish on a hook, not another soul for 100 miles. Mountain streams and evergreens can ease your cares for a good long while. But that's just water doing what it oughta, making you feel like your life's brand new. When you wind up walking by a river, feeling like a dream's come true, maybe that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. That sandy beach can seem so out of reach for those of us who live where it's cold. But don't put off the time with that sand, salt and lime till you're wrinkled, gray and old. 'Cause you miss that water doing what it oughta, making you feel like the world's brand new. When you wind up standing by the ocean, feeling like a dream's come true, maybe that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that's just water doing what it's supposed to do. That's just water. Now we'll do a lake song. Not just any lake either. A bottomless lake. This is John Prine. It's a story of a man and his family in a big trip that they took. I heard all about it in a restaurant and I read it in a history book. They rented a car at the Erie Canal, but the car didn't have no brakes. Said, my God, this car is gonna fall into the bottomless lake. Ma looked at Pa with a pale face, said I'd done something horribly wrong. Water's still running in the bathtub, and I think I left the kitchen light on. I heard a splash and the car went crash and the compass went around and around. For heaven's sake, we're in the bottomless lake and I think we're all gonna drown. Yeah, we're falling down, down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I might never see my sweetheart again. Well, there was plenty of food in the back seat, and the windows was rolled up tight. We all nibbled on a chicken leg and told stories into the night. Pa told one that he told before, and the baby got a bellyache. Said, Ma to Pa, my God, this car is falling to the bottomless lake. Yeah, we're falling down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I might never see my sweetheart again. Pa played music on the radio. Mama rocked the baby to sleep. Pa said he would have taken the other road, but he didn't think the lake was that deep. Had the ferry been there at the end of the pier, we'd be halfway to Uncle Jake's. Instead of looking at fish out the window, I wish we'd hit the bottom of the bottomless lake. Yeah, we're falling down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I could hardly breathe. I might never see my sweetheart again. If you're ever going on a big trip, be sure to be careful out there. Start everything on your good foot. Wear clean underwear. Take along a Bible in the back seat. Read a David and Solomon. 'Cause if you make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you might never see your sweetheart again. If you make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you might never see your sweetheart again. As John Prine, the bottomless lake. Do a song for Laura here. A song I wrote about that feeling that there's just never enough time to do all the things that you need to do, or that you want to do. Night approaches as the rain falls on the street, puddles splashing, water at my feet, and I'm running, trying to catch the sun that stays ending. For me, it's just not done. I'm chasing the daylight as it fades away. I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. Make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. It's like I'm drowning, and the time would be my elbow when I'm desperate. I reach and nothing's there. I need a second, just a little bit more time. Give me an hour, let the sun shine, I'd be fine. I'm chasing the daylight as it fades away. I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. Make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. I'm growing older now. With each tick of the clock, I see the sun is shining down on the next block. I try to reach you, it always slips away. Nothing but darkness, I lost another day. I'm chasing the daylight as it fades away. I'm feeling like I'm not done with the day. I make a last grab as this day is dying. I'm chasing the daylight 'cause I need more time. I need more time, just a little more time. It's called Chasing the Daylight. This is a relaxation song. And for those of us who feel like there's seldom enough time to do all the things that we have to do, I know personally relaxation can be a little tough. I have a hard time just sitting somewhere, but that's what this is about. Driving through the urban jungle, trying to make my turn. I sat through 4 green lights. You'd think that I'd learn that what I'm looking for isn't on that interstate. Been putting this on, but I don't think I can wait. I need a good cup of coffee and a beautiful view. A warm sunny day with nothing to do. I want a chair by the water to soak up the sun. I'll just sit here doing nothing. It's a simple kind of fun. Get me far, far away from all this concrete, down some backcountry road and off of this busy street, up to the northwoods or down to the beach. Don't care so long as I'm well out of reach, with a good cup of coffee and a beautiful view. A warm sunny day with nothing to do. I want a chair by the water to soak up the sun. I'll just sit here doing nothing. It's a simple kind of fun. Love a wild crowd on a hot summer night, hanging out having fun till the first morning light. Now I can't deny it's a real good time, but lately I feel like I need to simplify with a good cup of coffee and a beautiful view. A warm sunny day with nothing to do. I want a chair by the water to soak up the sun. I'll just sit here doing nothing. It's a simple kind of fun. Yeah, I'll just sit here doing nothing. It's a simple kind of fun. Simple kind of fun. I've been trying to spend a little bit more time with my guitar throughout the week. I've kind of fallen into a bad habit about that. I play piano every day for a long time, but I don't put my fingers on my guitar very much. But I got some stuff coming up over the summer, and one of those things is a Jimmy Buffett party. And so I've been working my way through some old Buffett songs that I haven't played in a long time, and that's kind of my excuse to pick up the guitar and play a little. So we'll do this one for you. It's a fun song. I've got a question for you. Please grant me an interview. I don't want to read it in a magazine or see it in the movies on a silver screen. Don't let the craziness tear us apart. I'm down on the knees of my heart. Down here on the knees of my heart. This comes from deep in my soul. Your sweet love is taking control. I'll swim across the ocean if you tell me so. I'll take you to the jump up if you want to go. Never too late to make a brand new start. I'm down on the knees of my heart. Down here on the knees of my heart. Oh, how I would sing if you give me everything. I live for today when there's nothing in our way. I will be waiting tonight. You'll find my boat by the light. I'm gonna show you what my love can do. Out on the ocean all alone with you. Find a desert island on an ancient chart. I'm down on the knees of my heart. Down here on the knees of my heart. Take me from the knees of my heart. The knees of my heart. Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, I hope that it sounds okay coming through the live stream. I can definitely feel the pollen in my throat. Our son is in a play at the Children's Theater in Knoxville, and he's got the lead role for the show. It's called The Reluctant Dragon, and he is the dragon. And it opened on Friday, and we got to go see it. It was just, he did such a good job, but he's been having a hard time all week, with a ton of rehearsing, and he sings in it, and so I feel bad because his throat has been scratchy, and so I've been teaching him all of my old singing tricks from when I used to play day after day after day and have to do it with colds and flus and just about anything else that could come along. So he's been adopting some of my old tips and tricks. But one more show today. He's got a show today at 3. And then he's done until Thursday, so he gets to rest his voice. I don't know if this is true, but when I used to worry a lot more about my voice, I think it was Celine Dion, and it said that she would take 1 day a week and not talk or use her voice at all. So I told him maybe he has to try that, which would not be hard for him because most days around the house we don't really see him. He just sort of breezes by on his way to the kitchen. So I think he could get away with it. This road takes me back to that Metallica show. I wrecked a car in the rain on our way home. Just 17, going on 25, trying to take on the world so full of life. Driving back after late nights with lovers and friends, living like we thought those days wouldn't end. This road took me home. As a college kid, I could do that drive in my sleep. I bet sometimes I did. Through all of the good times and all of the bad, these roads connect me to that life that I had. Driving them now, looking back on my past, on things that I missed, things I'm glad didn't last. Just like an old song that takes me back when it plays, I'm reliving my life, driving well-worn highways. Then later on, my guitar and me, up and down the same roads, chasing a dream. At home late at night after a show at a bar, dreaming about being a rock and roll star. Through all of the good times and all of the bad, these roads connect me to that life that I had. Driving them now, looking back on my past, on things that I missed, things I'm glad didn't last. Just like an old song that takes me back when it plays, I'm reliving my life, driving well-worn highways. Back on these roads with kids in car seats, gray in my beard, their toys at my feet. I'm going a lot slower, but I don't even care. Every exit I pass takes me back there. To all of the good times and all of the bad, these roads connect me to that life that I had. Driving them now, looking back on my past, on things that I missed, things I'm glad didn't last. Just like an old song that takes me back when it plays, I'm reliving my life, driving well-worn highways, down these well-worn highways, yeah, these well-worn highways. That's called Well-Worn Highways. thinking about that. I'm going to be back up in Wisconsin in July, so kind of excited to drive some of those highways that inspired that song. I don't know why I cut out there for a second. I saw it freeze up. There's nobody else using the internet. It's just me and the puppy. And I see her. She's not on her phone at all right now. When I got the idea for that song, that Well-Worn Highways, I was trying to write like a hard driving Robert Earl Keen song, and it didn't come out that way at all. I still speed it up. I go too fast on that song sometimes because I'm still in my head. I wanted it to be like more of a rockin' song than it turned out to be. I'll do a Robert Earl Keen song that was kind of like what I was going for in my head when I wrote that Well-Worn Highways. I packed my suitcase and I racked my brain. Bought a ticket on a late night train. I took a taxi through the pouring rain. I'm coming home to you. I flew from Boston out of San Jose. Saw our old friends in Monterey Bay. When they asked me if I plan to stay, I said I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Made up my mind, it's what I'm gonna do. Can't love nobody on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. Threw a party there from dusk till dawn. Seemed like everybody knows old Sleepy John. They said, next time I come, I better bring you along. I'm coming home to you. Fresh caught salmon on the barbecue. People jamming those all-night blues. Life is good out here in Santa Cruz, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Made up my mind, it's what I'm gonna do. Can't love nobody on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. I'm feeling better since I got your car. Read it over and over when the road gets hard. Ain't nothing better than your own backyard. I'm coming home to you. Drove way out to God knows where. Come 10:30, there was no one there. They couldn't pay me, but I didn't care. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Made up my mind, it's what I'm gonna do. Can't love nobody on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. I packed my suitcase and I racked my brain. Bought a ticket on a late night train. I took a taxi through the pouring rain. I'm coming home to you. Yeah, that's Robert Earl Keen. I'm coming home. Well, yeah, Laura, I hope that my summer schedule has gotten a little bit messed up. Not in a bad way necessarily. But I had this plan. It was going to kind of be a little similar to last year, at least in my head, as far as the shows that I booked. And then I was talking to my brother, and I told him that I was going to be in Wisconsin in July, and he said, well, that he should come there too. And so my sister said that she was going to join us, and so we're going to have a week of the three of us hanging around, which is going to be great. Very excited to see them, but it's sort of, it puts a little damper on. I'm not going to play as often as I had originally hoped to play. So I'm hoping that it turns out to be a good schedule. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, with an armload of stuffed friends. She wakes us up by jumping in bed, and that's how the day begins. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, now she's Harry Potter too. Dancing and swaying, she never stops playing, racing on to something new. Girl, you know we love you, more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the butterfly chasing, dancing and painting, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, is on her third dress of the day. She's fallen twice and skinned her knee, but a bandit wiped the tears away. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, with a lightsaber and a wand. She casts a spell and swoops her sword till the bad guys are all gone. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the muddy boots splashing, tickling and laughing, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, she's heading off to bed. PJ's on and a thumb in her mouth, she can barely hold up her head. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, now she's all tucked in. A song, a book, and she's fast asleep, resting up to do it all again. Girl, you know we love you more than words can say. Watching you learn and watching you grow always brightens up our day. So you keep right on playing, dreaming the worlds you do. Through the good and bad news in your sparkly shoes, we'll be there with you. Our ballerina, Princess Jedi, is on her third dress of the day. Yeah, that's Ballerina, Princess Jedi for Lauren. It's so fun, you know, she came with us to see the show, obviously, last night, the opening night of Eric's play. And it's so cool to see how proud she is of him, because he comes out, you know, and he's got this cool dragon costume on, and everybody wants their picture with him, you know, all the little kids. There was one cute little girl who was too scared of him, even though he's a very nice dragon. But it's just fun because Lauren's just like, there's not an ounce of jealousy in her. She's just like, oh my gosh, he did so great, and she just like wants to celebrate him doing a good job. So that's it's fun when you have a kid like that is super proud of her big brother. All right, do one for Tink here. 2 eggs up on whiskey toast, home fries on the side. Wash you down with that truck stop coffee that burns up your insides. Just a Canyon, Colorado diner, a waitress I did love. Used to sit out back by an old stub bear on a worn-out Navajo rug. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you? Old Jack the boss, he left at 6 and it was Katie bar the door. She'd take down that Navajo rug and spread it across the floor. I saw the lightning frame the sacred mountains, heard the cooing of the turtle doves, all lying next to Katie on that worn-out Navajo rug. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you? I saw Jack about a year ago. He said the place had burnt to the ground. All he said was an old bear tooth, and Katie, she left town. But Katie got a souvenir too. Jack smiled as he spit out a big old plug. Should have seen her coming through the smoke, dragging that Navajo rug. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you? Every time I cross those sacred mountains, see the lightning jump above. It always takes me back in time to my long-lost Katie love. Everything's moving so fast these days, everybody's on the go. You don't see nothing that lasts anymore like a handful of a Navajo. Aye, 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 Katie, shades of red and blue. Aye, 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 Katie, whatever became of the Navajo rug and you? Woo-hoo. That's Ian Tyson, Tom Russell, Navajo Rug for Tink. All right, one more song on the guitar, and then I'll switch over to the piano for a little bit. So this is a farewell song, but not farewell to the show. Just farewell to the guitar. Jimmy Buffett here. Outside in the harbor, ships are fast asleep. Maybe one cold watchman walks a lonely beat. Way out on the water, the ship is under sail, leaving wavy starlight, the dreamer in its trail. And I wave bye-bye, and I pray Godspeed, and I wish you lovely weather and more luck than you'll need. We only sail in circles, so there's no need to cry. I'll see you again someday, and then I'll wave bye-bye. That sailing ship reminds me of a certain girl who left a certain dreamer to sail into her world. I've a very friendly postcard from very far away. Reading it reminds me of a certain day when I waved bye-bye and I prayed Godspeed, and I wished you lovely weather and more luck than you'll need. We only sail in circles, but there's no need to cry. I'll see you again someday, and then I'll wave bye-bye. Yeah, we only sail in circles, so there's no need to cry. I'll see you again someday, and then I'll wave bye-bye. I'll see you again someday, and then I'll wave bye-bye. That's Jimmy Buffett. I was laughing at the beginning. I don't use any. You can't see my whole setup here, but I don't have any words in front. I never use any lyrics, and so I was singing, and I don't know why, but I wanted to say, outside in the harbor, the fish are fast asleep, and I don't know why that was in my head, but that kind of cracked me up. So yeah, the fish are asleep too. All right, let me set this guitar down and transfer over to the piano. I'll be back with you in a second. There I am. Yes. Ooh, now I can read comments even better. Yeah, Tink, I'm excited to see that quilt. That's going to be beautiful. Do a song for Roxy. I hope Roxy's still on. I haven't played the piano for you in a while, so I wanted to save this one for the piano. The sun is set, the moon's on the rise. Only sound is the break of the tide. Stars are twinkling in the sky above. Perfect night for a little love. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Clutched together, moving oh so slow, swaying to a song that only we know, feeling like the only two people alive, with nothing but each other on our minds. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Shining like a big spotlight, illuminating our perfect night. Both knowing where this dancing will go, enjoying that journey, taking it slow. I wanna slow dance in the sand. You and me gliding hand in hand, barefoot, the waves as a band. I wanna slow dance in the sand. I wanna slow dance in the sand. Slow dance in the sand for Roxy. Yeah, a little trip to Key West. I played this song for you on the guitar, I think last time I played. It's a John Prine song that I've been sort of hooked on lately. Rain fell down on the tin roof, hardly a sound was left from the birthday party. The kitchen light fell asleep on the bedroom floor. Me and her were talking softer than all the times before I lost her. Picture sat on the chest of drawers. One red rose in the Bible, pressed between the holy alphabet. Probably wouldn't believe you if you told me what I never knew, I never will forget. Rainy nights get dark real early. Her dress was soft, her hair was curly. We danced around the kitchen to the old banjo. Rainy nights are made for lovers. We laid us still beneath the covers. I ain't ever felt like that before. One red rose in the Bible, trapped between the holy alphabet. I probably wouldn't believe you if you told me what I never knew, I never will forget. One red rose in the Bible, pressed between the holy alphabet. Probably wouldn't believe you if you told me what I never knew I never will forget. What I never knew I never will forget. Yeah, John Prine there, One Red Rose. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you light up the dark. Try someday, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. So smile on your face lets me know that you need me. Truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. With a touch of your hand, you'll say you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud, but when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Old Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. So smile on your face lets me know that you need me. Truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. With a touch of your hand, you'll say you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. So smile on your face lets me know that you need me. Truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. With a touch of your hand, you'll say you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. 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 I always say Alison Krauss. I think we looked it up one time, and it was Keith Whitley. I think somebody did that for me while I was playing on here, and I couldn't remember who wrote it. This is one of mine, so I know who wrote it. Sifting through the wreckage of the years that I've slept through. I'm still here breathing, I haven't got a clue. Don't know where I'm going, I can't stand where I've been. I've gotta be done losing, so I guess I'd better win. And now the sun is rising, I can feel a brand new day. I'm all done saying to myself those things I always say. There's no way I'm ever going back to the way I was before. That's not me, not anymore. I don't know how it happened, days to weeks and months to years. Instead of seeing what I wanted, I stayed lost in my fears. And time, it just kept passing like it always does. But now I'm moving forward, I'm all done with what was. Now the sun is rising, I can feel a brand new day. I'm all done saying to myself those things I always say. There's no way I'm ever going back to the way I was before. That's not me, not anymore. I know there's times that I'll feel beaten down from all that I have lost. I also know I'll get back up no matter what the cost. When those demons come to haunt me, like I know they will most days, I'll be ready. I know just what I'll say. Not anymore, the sun is rising. I can feel the brand new day. I'm all done saying to myself those things I always say. There's no way I'm ever going back to the way I was before. That's not me, not anymore. There's no way I'm ever going back to the way I was before. That's not me, not anymore. That's called Not Anymore. Well, thanks, Laura. I appreciate that. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to play a song that I have not played in a really, really long time. And Tink said something about it. We were texting a little bit, and I think, Tink, that you mentioned this song. On the surface, it sounds like it's a song about disappointment. And after I play it for you, I'll tell you how I really wrote it. Maybe it rained, you never showed up that day. Maybe it rained, that kept you away. I waited and waited, but you never came. I don't know why. Maybe it rained. It's only time, but it still means something to me, 'cause it's my life. This ain't the way it should be. If you weren't gonna be there, would have been nice to know. Don't say you tried, 'cause I know that ain't so. Maybe it rained, you never showed up that day. Maybe it rained, that kept you away. I waited and waited, but you never came. I don't know why. Maybe it rained. I guess this things that aren't meant to be. It took too long for me to see that the pushing and pulling wouldn't straighten it out. I guess these lessons are part of what life's about. Maybe it rained, you never showed up that day. Maybe it rained, that kept you away. I waited and waited, but you never came. I don't know why. Maybe it rained, I waited and waited, but you never came. So here's goodbye. It must have rained. It's called Maybe It Rained. Hey, Joni. Yeah, looking forward to being in Egg Harbor. I look forward to that show all year long. So yeah, Maybe It Rained. It sounds like a super deep and meaningful song, and part of it is, but the real way that I wrote it is I was staying home. I was a stay-at-home dad for both of our babies, and Eric was little. He could talk, but he was still really little. And we took a nap. We were living on Fort Belvoir, just south of Washington, D.C. And we took a nap on a day, and we woke up and we looked outside and the patio was all wet. And he pointed at it and, in his cute little kid voice, like, wet. And I said, yeah. I said, maybe it rained. And he said, maybe rained. And we kept saying that. I'm like, yeah, maybe it rained. And I just started singing. I'm like, maybe it rained. Da, da, da. And I couldn't think of anything else. And so that's where that song came from. So I suppose Eric needs like a credit, a songwriting credit. He gets a 10th. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Say, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we can find us a brand new recipe? Got a hot rod for and a $2 bill, no spot right over the hill. Photographs and the dancing is free. If you want to have fun, come along with me. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about a cooking something up with me? I'm free and I'm ready. Maybe we could go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been tooking. Maybe we can make steady company. Gonna throw my daybook over the fence. Buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. Keep it till it's covered with age. I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about a cooking something up with me? How's about a cooking something up with me? Hank Williams. Remember how when I was singing the farewell song and I was going to sing way out in the harbor, all the fish were fast asleep? Well, there, instead of there's soda pop, I don't know, you probably caught it. I think I said there's photographs and the dancing is free. So I don't really know what's happening to my brain today. Well, thanks, Nancy. Yeah, I play once a week, at least once a week. I'm going out and playing at assisted living places. So I'm doing all these fun songs from the 50s and 60s. So it's a lot of Elvis and Hank Williams and Jerry Lee Lewis. And so, yeah, I'm getting more and more comfortable on that kind of that boogie woogie, rock and roll piano. We'll do a little blues for you. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to the same old place, my sweet old home, Chicago. One and one is 2, 6 and 2 is 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me late, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to the same old place, my sweet old home, Chicago. Six and 3 is 9. 9 and 9 is 18, but anyway, brother, don't you see what I mean? Hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to the same old place, my sweet old home, Chicago? One and one is 2, 6 and 2 is 8. Come on, baby, don't you make me late, hey, baby, don't you wanna go back to the same old place, my sweet home Chicago. Back to the same old place, my sweet home Chicago. It's Robert Johnson there, Sweet Home Chicago. It's in honor of my Chicago trip last weekend, which was an absolute blast. We had a really fun time, except for the drive home. That was kind of long and horrible. We curled 6 games, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday, and then got in the car and drove from Chicago to Knoxville. Oh, yes, I love those Johnny Cash days up in Chautauqua. Yes, those were a blast. I did that show for years and years, and that was the only time I ever did it. So good to see you, Pam. Yeah, I'm glad to have that memory. All right, I think I'm going to do 2 more songs for you. It's a Steve Winwood song. But Warren Zevon recorded this on his last record, and so I kind of steal his version. And he used to sing to me, life went on too fast. I had to take it slowly to make the good parts last. 'Cause when you're born to run, it's hard to just slow down. But don't be surprised to see me back in the bright part of town. Be back in the high life again. All the doors are closed one time, will open up again. Be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched me once will smile and take me in. I drink and dance with one hand free, let the world back into me. Oh, I'll be a sight to see, back in the high life again. You used to be the best, making life be life to me. And I hope that you're still out there, and you're like you used to be. We'll have ourselves a time, dance till the morning sun. We'll let the good times come in, won't stop until they're done. Be back in the high life again. All the doors are closed one time, will open up again. Be back in the high life again. All the eyes that watched me once will smile and take us in. Drink and dance with one hand free, and have the world so easily. Oh, I'll be a sight to see, back in the high life. Be back in the high life again. Yeah, Steve Winwood, back in the high life. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Next Sunday is Mother's Day. I have to think if I can play for you next Sunday. My wife's dad and his wife are coming to town, and we're going to go see Eric's show on Sunday. The show's at 3. I will let you know. I would like to, since I didn't play last week, I'd like to try to sneak one in. So I'll have to find out what our Mother's Day plans are next week. I'll report back. I'm not going to make a decision now because I don't want to do that and get in trouble. But thanks again for hanging out with me, and I will see you back here soon, either next Sunday or the Sunday after. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You work and run around, always on the go. Never take a minute off, too busy making dough. You tell yourself you'll have your fun when you're a millionaire. Imagine all the fun you'll have in some old rocking chair. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You say you'll take that ocean trip no matter come what may. Made your reservations but you just can't get away. Next year you say you'll see the world, you'll really get around. But how far can you travel when you're 6 feet underground? Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. You worry when the weather's cold, you worry when it's hot. You worry when you're doing well, you worry when you're not. It's worry, worry all the time, you don't know how to laugh. They'll think of something funny when they write your epitaph. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself while you're still in the pink. The years go by as quickly as a wink. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Enjoy yourself, it's later than you think. Thank you all. Have a great week. Thanks for spending a little bit of your time with me. Enjoy yourself, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.